Hello there, and you're very welcome to the programme. On the night, Kildare and Down have battled for the right to meet Cork on the third Sunday of September. We've all the action, the reaction and analysis coming up, and we've lots of big talking points. But we have lots more besides. Here's our menu for the evening. From the mountains of Mourne to the Curragh of Kildare. They arrived in their thousands today in Croke Park, and they were treated to a thriller. Cork miners were hoping to make it a double day out for the Rebels in September. Standing in the way, the young men from Galway. We'll look ahead to perhaps the most eagerly awaited sporting spectacle of the year, the All-Ireland Hurling Final next Sunday. It's Kilkenny against Tipperary. And there's still more to come. We have highlights of Dublin against Laois yesterday in the first of the Ladies Football semi-finals. Now, later in the programme, we'll be joined by Paul Flynn and Pete Finnerty to look ahead to next Sunday's All-Ireland Hurling Final. But first, I'm delighted to welcome Anthony Tohill, Martin Carney and Tony Davis for their football analysis. We'll get their thoughts and opinions shortly. And don't forget, you can check us out on Facebook to take part in the live conversation and tell us what you think. Simply join the discussion at apps.facebook.com/RTE-GA. Sure, lots of you follow that. Now to today's main attraction. Let's see how the big game unfolded. It's Down versus Kildare, and commentary comes from Kevin McStay and Marty Morrissey.
Every young footballer, boy and girl, dreams, that's those who love Gaelic football, dreams about playing in an All-Ireland final. For Kildare and Down, it's no different. Here's a man who's hoping to guide his adopted county to an All-Ireland final. And looking there in the navy strip is Dermot Earley. He'll be so disappointed that that cruciate knee injury has deprived him of starting 15. And I'm sure the battle call is, we're not alone going to do it for ourselves, for our county, but we're going to do it for Dermot Earley. And it's amazing, in the 126 years of the GA, these two counties have never played each other in championship football. At the end of the rainbow, it is a chance for Down and Kildare to play in the All-Ireland Final. For Pat McEnany, he's also been in an All-Ireland Final 4 times. 26 years, an inter-county referee. He started at 23. Away we go. Is it going to be Down? Is it going to be Kildare? Facing Cork in the All-Ireland Final on the September 19th, 2010. Marty Clark gets the first touch, but he was fouling, and that's going to be a free for Kildare.
And he seemed to be using his advantage in physical power. To me, held off the Kildare defender, but ref thought otherwise.
Alan Smith, diagonal ball over towards Hugh Lynch. Back to the midfielder. What a start it would be for him if he can score here. He's driven it wide. Missed opportunity for Kildare. Down will be playing with a fairly strong breeze in the first half, judging by the flags down on the pitch. Brendan McVeigh from Kilkenny and South Down, fishing port, takes his first kick out in this All-Ireland semi-final. Straight down the middle. Bit of a tussle, a little bit of a struggle there in the middle of the field. And while Down might have won possession cleanly through Peter Fitzpatrick, it was Kildare that got the initiative. Over first Porrick O'Neill, dropping this in, and that's the second wide for the Lily Whites. It's going to be a difficult day for forwards to score because of that very strong breeze. And remember, Kildare are playing against it in the opening 35 minutes.
Shooting from distance against the breeze, sometimes not overly encouraged. Should tell you that John Doyle and James Kavanagh are the two up. Then in the next two on the line, we have Porrick O'Neill, and essentially beside him then Alan Smith, and then the other guys are wandering around. That's the way they're shaping it up.
Loose ball picked up by Morgan O'Flaherty. Plenty of support players. One of them is his centre half back, Emmett Bolton. Eamon Callahan comes out around the middle of the field to gather possession. Owen O'Flaherty. Nice ball back from James Kavanagh. Kavanagh goes for the return pass. well marshalled. Goes back for his aim, Cahill. Has it again, thanks to a pass from Emmett Bolton. Going for the return. It's Cahill. Third attempt. Third wide. It looks not quite. It curled. That will settle Kildare. Eamon Callahan did an awful lot of work to produce this. It's down with Mark Poland. Giving it into the centre to Kevin McKernan. Back to the centre half back. Just took his eye off it. Bit unlucky, he might get it back. He doesn't. Morgan O'Flaherty. Brian Flanagan from Johnstown Bridge. Laying it over for his own O'Flaherty. From a great club in Kildare called Carberry. Down for his James Kavanagh. Scored a great goal against Meath. Confronted this time by Daniel McCartan, the manager's brother. Still Kavanagh. Was he fouled? Referee says no. Play on Kildare. Alan Smith has a pop. The goalkeeper thinks it's wide, and the umpires agree. 3 wides for Kildare, just 1 point.
This is going to be a tight one. Looked over from there, Marty.
Owen O'Flaherty. Hugh Lynch giving it long, and it's a good ball down to the man who could score. James Kavanagh gets his first point in this All-Ireland semi-final. The long ball might just be the right option.
Yeah, well, when you have a guy like Kavanagh, as I said, he's playing 2 inside alongside Doyle. He's got the height advantage for sure on Daniel McCartan. He uses it, turns to his left and puts it over. For a moment there was a goal chance if he linked back up with Doyle or took it on himself.
Mark Poland. Down into second. Kevin McKernan coming from centre half back. Oh, he hits that sweetly. Right over the crossbar. Son of Brendan McKernan, who played right corner back in the 1991 team that won the All-Ireland. You can see it's in the genes, it's in the blood as he hits this perfectly.
Beautiful point for sure. Lovely fast hands, recycling the ball quickly around the middle of the field. Kernan coming on at pace. Great score.
Just to note that it took 9 minutes for Down to score. Picked up here by Eamon Callahan. Out for his Hugh Lynch. Back again for his Eamon Callahan. Good combination football. Good defending, not quite. Just the challenge was an illegal one by Damien Rafferty. And that's going to be a free in for Kildare. But great combination football, no question. Captain of Kildare, 32-year-old Johnny Doyle. First free is a simple tap over for him. Danny Hughes gives it long. Clark gets the return eventually. Goes for a ball in, a dangerous ball, and it's in the net. Benny Coulter gets the touch. And Pat McEnany will wonder what's going through my mind as well. Was it a square ball? The umpires are going to be consulted down at the canal end. Mark Gilsonen and Jimmy Finnegan are the umpires. They have no doubt apparently. And the goal will stand. Just watch this again. Coulter's clearly inside the small rectangle before the ball arrived. That is a square ball.
Certainly looks like it to me. I think that's pretty definitive. Got a great view of it. Even the referee came in and they still gave it.
And that will give fire into the bellies of County Down. Danny Hughes lays it off first. Kevin McKernan on the turn. It's all about confidence. They got a lucky break with the goal, and Kevin McKernan, for the second time, scores a point.
And that's a brilliant score. That is a really, for a centre half back, loads of skill and a terrific shot on the move. And That's what the goal has given them now. Great injection. The confidence levels are back up.
Great catch in the middle of the field. Peter Fitzpatrick. And he's the man that's replacing his captain, Ambrose Rogers, remember. Mark Poland tries to find out John Clark. Hugh McGrillen with him. Mark puts a foot in it, but the referee, I think, is going to give a throw ball here. Try and sort out that particular sequence. On the 20-metre line. Benny Coulter, Hugh Flynn. Back outside tries Danny Hughes.
Some of the Kildare tackling early on is very aggressive, and we're referencing last week's match where Dublin just crossed that line. There was a tackle down in the left corner just a few minutes ago, way over the top tackling, I would call it, and conceding unnecessary frees and opportunities.
This is Mark Poland. Scored 1-2 against Kerry. That early goal was vital, and this is his first point here. Peter Fitzpatrick is beginning to impose himself after Kildare got an early grip in the centre of the field. Hugh Flynn lays it off. Fires more Eamon Callaghan. Gives it back. Fires Owen O'Flaherty. Looking for James Cahill inside. Good work by O'Flaherty. Runs out of space. Plenty of players available. Alan Smith feeds Hugh Flynn. That's a good ball, actually. There's a chance of a score. Onto the left boot and over the bar. Right half back Morgan O'Flaherty joins the attack to put his name on the score sheet. Good vision though by Flynn. Good finish by O'Flaherty. Hugh McGrillen gets there ahead of John Clark. Emmett Bolton. Morgan O'Flaherty. Hugh Flynn. Ends up with Brian Flanagan. Nice combination play by Kildare. The diagonal ball is a quality one. James Kavanagh being held. And that's a free in for the Lily Whites.
Have a look at it closer here now. Danny McCartan said he was putting all the pressure on the ball.
Kicking this over the bar for his second point. Darren Flynn reasserts himself in the middle of the field. Nice ball from Eamon Callaghan in towards John Doyle. He can score from there. He's still the main man for the Lily Whites, and you can see why. His first